When I was 19, I got married on my second date. And when I was 25, I got divorced and I had $37 to my name. And then I was homeless for a while. I was able to get an RV for a little bit. I drove it one time and it broke down, and I made it all the way from Virginia to Louisiana. And then when I got to Louisiana, I lived there for a year. It was very, very hot though. It was so hot, in fact, that I ended up having heat exhaustion and mini heat strokes, to the point that I had to move from there. But while I lived there, I lived on a little acre of land, and I had over like 100 animals and chickens and pigs and goats and all kinds of stuff. So I decided to move to Tennessee, and I lived with no power and no water for 2.5 years. In that 2.5 years, my ex has continued to stalk and harass me at times, email me super inappropriate things, and all that while I had a baby. And I did my entire pregnancy with no power and no water, living in a shed. And now I'm a chainsaw carver. But in between then, I went to college. I've worked for several companies. I've done all kinds of things, but now I'm a chainsaw carver. And I haven't been homeless in almost 3 years. But I was almost homeless 10 months ago. But luckily, I have a really cool boyfriend who helped me out and teaches me chainsaw carving. So if that sounds crazy and interesting to you, follow my channel for more, because I would love to share my life with you. Thanks for listening.